Hey guys, it's Brittany. So, today's gonna be a popcorn chat video, and today we'll be discussing on the movie Independence Day. So, it was directed by Roland Emmerich, written by Dane Devlin, and so it was released in theaters on July 3rd, 1996, so a day before the 4th of July. I think they probably meant to do that, maybe to release it on that day just before the 4th of July. So, I would say good timing on there. Um, yeah, so of course it stars Will Smith, Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum, Mary McDonnell, and Randy Quaid, and of course the rest of the cast too, which was that was great. That did really good with their performances, and so yeah, this is another alien invasion movie, and so this just turned out really well because this is just different from any other alien movies, even different from Alien, different from, of course, even different from Signs, because Signs is a little bit more serious tone to it, but has a different approach. Yeah, this is just different and has a different take on an alien invasion movie. So yeah, the cast is great, and the director, yeah, he did a good job directing this movie. And let's see, so the music by David Arnold, which he did a good job. And let's see, cinematography, I'm trying to say this, cinematography, Carl Walter Lindenlab, I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, something popped up. I'm like, what? It was a notification. Okay, so yeah, this is an alien invasion movie, and this happens right in the beginning of July. And so these aliens are, they're of course they're going to invade Earth, and I think there's something about Earth that I think that's similar to their planet. So they think, okay, we're gonna wipe out everyone, kill everyone, and we're gonna take over. And that's scary. It is. It's a scary thought, no matter what kind of, I feel like no matter what alien invasion movie there is, whether it's Independence Day or just something else, even like War of the Worlds, that is scary. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Now, of course, even though alien invasions movies are good, but at the same time, it's scary, especially when you think of, like, if you were in that story, if you were in the situation of what's going on, it's like that would be absolutely beyond terrifying and just beyond horrifying. Like, no, never. And for those who may believe in alien life or not, and the thing is, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I do believe that they do exist, because for one, there's just something very dark and evil about them. And ooh, like, and so yeah, when it comes to alien invasion movies, it just gives off this very eerie, very terrifying feeling to think about the situation that's going on in that story. Like, oh no, wouldn't want to be in that situation. Nope. But yeah, it is a good movie, and um, I know, of course, we get a good cast, and I just gotta say though, like, okay, so with the story, so with the story being that these aliens are coming towards Earth, and that they are ready to invade, and to attack and kill everyone, so that way they could take over Earth as also one of their own planets. Like, that is a scary thought. Who I don't like that. And knowing that that humans, that with these characters, that they are fighting back and they're saying no, we're not gonna let this happen. So I like that. I really like that, the story and the concept, and how, even though it seems like when things are going so wrong, and it seems like that they're about to um, when, but it turns out they don't, so they lose, and yet humankind wins, and you know knowing that they claim Earth as their home, and that they're the ones, we're the ones who are going to live here, not them. So they're not going to wipe us out, because they're the ones who are going to die. So I'm glad that it actually has a good ending with that. I really do. And so I really like how Roland Emmerich directed the movie, and how it turned out, and just how the story was told, with the characters of this alien race and of humankind, and knowing that because of what this is going on, somehow it also brings certain characters closer together, and I think that's great. And so it just shows that no matter what situation, that humans can come together to stand up for themselves and for each other, and they're like, no, this is not gonna happen, we're not gonna allow this to happen. So I really like that. I do. And so I also like of course, the costume designs of the movie, and I gotta say, the alien design of how the aliens look, it is eerie, it is scary. So I gotta say, I am impressed with the alien design of how it looks and everything, but ooh, like I said again, it's just eerie, it's just terrifying, and would not want to face those things, no matter what they look like, especially if there are certain ones that probably look a little bit more scarier than others, like, no, no thank you, especially Signs, because I feel like the one in Signs is, I don't know, to me more terrifying looking in a way, but that's just how I feel about that. But yeah, still, the alien designs of Independence Day is quite eerie but impressive. And I just want to say this though, because I don't know if this shows in the end credits or not, but when so Bill Pullman, who plays the president, so when he's talking to it, and it's talking back, but the thing is, you don't see the mouth moving, but I think that would be kind of silly. But I think it's talking from its head, I think, because you hear the voice when it's saying. And so, oh wait, but I think it was, oh, that's right, I think it was actually talking through that guy that had where it was being choked, because there was something that was wrapped around the guy's neck, and the alien was talking through him, I believe. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. So, because of this, alien was talking through this guy who had this thing wrapped around his neck, but talking through that guy. Um, yeah, through the scientist or doctor, I think he was both. But, yeah, both. Okay. So, when this was going on, when he had asked the alien, what did you want us to do? And the alien said back, die. And I just gotta say that whoever provided the voice for the alien for it to speak, was it someone else or was it somehow that guy? Was it the guy who had the thing around his wrapped around his neck, and maybe he um, made his voice sounded more like maybe different, maybe if he had to you know what I mean, like if he had to somehow like maybe do like a scary whisper in a way, uh maybe to sound scary, speaking for the alien itself. Okay, if that was him, then I would say that was quite good that he did that, but that was scary. That was scary. And um okay, it kind of reminded me of something else at the moment, but yeah, that was good but scary. So a good scary job on that. Um, and I'm trying to think because I think I've seen him in another movie before, but I just can't remember what movie that is exactly. Um, so but yeah, the cast though, the cast is great. I love Will Smith and his performance is just great, and Jeff Goldblum as well, and Bill Pullman. They all, everyone did such a great job. So I love their performances of the characters that they played. Because yeah, I feel like they were just really fit the part, and they just really did a good job. And I don't think I've mentioned this in my movie review, which I'm gonna say now, and that is that when Bill Pullman, the president, when he gives that speech, just before, I think it was the morning of the 4th of July, and just before everyone gets on the plane to go out there to attack the aliens, to, were now they're at war with them, so they were gonna attack back. So this was before that, and when he gave that speech and said what he said, that was so good. I would say that was just a really great speech, and I would say in a way that was just empowering, but it was also quite moving. So I loved that, and I loved how Bill Pullman just delivered that speech. Like, he did a great job on that. He really did. And so yeah, like I said, the whole cast did great, and that speech was amazing. And really good performance, with that delivery right there. So, with the deliverance of the speech. So, yeah, definitely. And I think it's one of those things that someone shares that clip every year on Independence Day, which I don't blame you if you do. I would too, although this year I didn't, but that's okay. Um, so yeah, even the music, uh, I'm sorry, by David Arnold. So he did a good job because the music just blends in so well with the story of, between of the alien race and humankind, and how that they come together to come face these things, to come at war with them, and that the aliens, of course, in the end get defeated, and that everyone, that humankind wins, and that they are now, they don't have to worry about Earth being in any more danger, because with Earth being in danger, they're also in danger too, because it's their home. And of course, I said that twice, but it is our home. Now, I would say, even though it is our temporary home, but at the same time, I like to think that in a way it's not as temporary, only because we're still living here while we're still alive, so that's just how I look at it. But yeah, this is just great. And so yeah, I really like everything about Independence Day. And there's just and yeah, I also like the visual effects, which look, I think it still holds up, and it still looks good and everything. So yeah, that is all for the discussion on Independence Day. So yeah, I really like everything about the movie, and it's one of those movies I would definitely watch again and again, without a doubt. So yeah, that is it for this popcorn chat on Independence Day. And I don't know if you can tell or if you can see, but and I don't know if you heard that either, but so I am in fact wearing green eyeshadow. So it's more like a light shimmer green. So yeah, if you can see that, maybe you can, but yeah, that's what I'm wearing. That's what I have on. So yeah. So yeah, so if you I said twice. I really gotta stop saying So if you enjoyed this video and like Independence Day, comment down below what you think of it, and if you like it. And so yeah, so for more movie content, reaction streams, and the paranormal, subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. That's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.